Sunday, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I really should be welcoming myself back to my channel because it's been a little bit of time since I've posted a video. But I'm back, and I'm excited to be back. I'm getting ready to go to church, so do my makeup with me real quick. Nothing crazy, but just a simple, like, everyday makeup look. And then I'm gonna get out the house. So let's get to it. I'm actually slightly irritated because I should be filming this on my camera. Like, that's when I feel YouTube official, when I'm using my camera. But tell me why I turned it on and the battery was dead. And I'm like, I could have sworn I charged this battery because I just went to Atlanta a couple weeks ago and I took my camera with me. I didn't use it, but that's not the point. So then I'm looking for my backup battery, nowhere to be found. And I said, you know what, God, clearly you want me to use my phone, so let's just use the phone. So I'm starting with my e.l.f. primer. And mind you, y'all, I do not have a mirror in front of me, so I'm gonna be using this camera to figure out what I'm doing with my makeup. I love this primer. Ooh, I didn't mean to put it on my eyebrows. I love this primer because it's like really grippy. And I also use niacinamide every day for my serum, so this just feels like an added niacinamide bonus, if you will. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. It's not my favorite brow gel, but it's what I have, so I just use it. I am in the market for a better one, if anyone has any suggestions. It's not like a firm hold, it just kind of like hardens your brows, but it's not really good for shaping them. So I guess it just depends on what you're looking for. While I'm waiting for my brow gel to harden a little bit, I'm gonna go in with my Niacinamide Blurring Balm. Is this the powder? Yes, my Niacinamide Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, and I really do not use a lot of this. Like, you can see how much I have on here. You don't need much. A little goes a long way. Then I just kind of swipe it down like this. In the light, looks kind of crazy, but I promise it's my color. And that's literally it. You don't need a lot. At least I don't. I'm literally using the most random of random brushes because I need to clean my makeup brushes, so I'm just kind of using whatever I could find. Now, because I have this little scar tissue on my nose from my piercing that I had, I do put a little bit right there. Now, to me, this Blurring Balm Powder is definitely not a full coverage foundation. I use it kind of like a tinted moisturizer. So if you need a full coverage foundation, I would suggest using the Skin Serum Tint in combination with this, which I have used before, but I don't really need all of that product, so I tend to just lean towards one or the other. I actually did just buy the Fenty Pro Filter foundation because this Niacinamide has been kind of breaking me out a little bit. I noticed that whenever I wear it, I get like pimples in random places, and it does have like an oil absorbing product or ingredient, and so I feel like maybe that is contributing to the pimples that I get and the breakouts that I get, because I do have very oily skin. So I guess kind of like making that oil stay in my skin might be doing something. I don't know, but I didn't want to try the Fenty yet because I have somewhere to go. So I was like, I don't have time to be experimenting today of all days. Let's see, this is the Fenty Hydrating Longwear Concealer. And you don't need a lot of this either. Literally just a dab and a dab. And I put a little bit here, a little bit there, since I'm just doing like a quick. Since I'm just doing like a quick little 1-2, 1-2. I don't need a whole lot today. Mind you, my whole makeup kit is in my lap right now because I'm doing my makeup in the living room. Normally I do my makeup in the bathroom, but my fiance is still sleeping, so I'm trying to be mindful. Brush. I like to take a little bit of my setting spray, get it on there a little bit, and then you tap tap. Normally I use 2 different concealers under my eyes, but it's really not that deep today. I'm just gonna stick with the one. One thing I love about doing my makeup in the sun is I can really see if something's blended right or not. Might have to sit out here more often. So anyway, y'all, I know it's been a while since I've been on here, and there have been so many changes, updates, etc. I haven't posted since March, so imagine how much has changed since then. I think the last time that I posted, I was saying yes to my wedding dress, and so that's so crazy because I literally get married in 3 weeks. I'm gonna make a separate video talking about just all the changes that have been going on in life, all the things that I'm looking forward to, all the changes on the horizon, because your girl has really experienced a lot of highs and there's been a few lows as well, which is typical with life, but I'm just ready for this next season of life. I've also been kind of trying to figure out what my niche is as far as YouTube, because on TikTok it's a completely different world over there than here on YouTube. Like, I can post a TikTok video random, like a random video, and 1,000 people watch it, but I post that same video on YouTube and it might get on YouTube short and it might get 4 views. I don't know what y'all have going on over here. It seems to be that on YouTube the focus tends to be like on beauty, makeup, hair, etc., not really just like kind of everyday life. There are a lot of creators that have the vlog style content, but I feel like they've already built their community and their following. And so people want to see their content, but for someone like me who is up and coming on YouTube, people aren't really checking for like my vlogs, at least I feel like, because they don't really know me. But watching my vlogs is how you get to know me. You gotta start somewhere. So I don't know, I'm still figuring out what I wanna lean towards posting on here. Because I do want to get back into posting YouTube videos, but we'll see. We'll stick with this get ready with me for right now. Now that foundation and concealer are on, I'm going to go ahead and do my brush, and then I'm going to do my brows because I'm still kind of waiting on this gel to harden a little bit. So I'm going to take my favorite blush, which is Juvia's Place. It is a very pigmented blush, so you do not need a lot. Literally tap, tap, that's it. Look at that. And I don't mind if I put a little bit much initially because I am gonna go in with my powder right over this, so it is gonna kind of break it up a little bit. Now I'm gonna do my brows. It's a little hard for me to be able to do this while I'm holding my mirror, so I may have to go off camera to fix them. But I just do light strokes, and this is the NYX Professional Lift and Snatch. It works fairly well for what I need it to do. All right, I'm definitely gonna have to clean them up off camera. Now for a little bit of powder, and this is the Translucent Loose Setting Powder from Laura Mercier. And in the comments, I'll put what my shades are and everything, just in case you happen to be a shade match and are interested in which shades I'm actually using for these products. So you just press it in like that, like so. It's kind of hard to see the powder in this lighting, but it is there. Put the little extras down here. And this is normally when I would go ahead and put my glue on my lashes, and have no clue where my glue is. And in all honesty, I have not worn strip lashes in months, probably, because I was sent some cluster lashes by BS Small. It's a company on Amazon, and it's actually who made these brushes as well, but they sent me some lashes randomly, and I have been wearing them clusters out. I could do them today, but I don't really feel like it. I don't really have the time, so I'm getting ready to go find this glue so I can put these little strip lashes on, and then we're gonna clean up my brows, and then I'm gonna be about done. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush whatever little excess powder off that I might have had on here. This plant is back here just want to be seen so bad. All right, so I have cleaned up my brows, as you can see, and one thing I've realized is that me and losing my lash glue go together real bad. I don't know where my lash glue is, so I'm gonna have to do individuals. I really don't feel like it, but I do have plenty of time. It's only like 9:50, and I don't have to be to church until 11:30. So I've got plenty of time, but I am kind of irritated because where's the glue? All right, so this is what the kit looks like, and as you can see, I've been using them down. Okay, came with these cute little tweezers. I usually do 2 of this row, then this row, and then go up that way, and I usually just do 4 on each lash. I was doing 5, but that was a little too much for me, and then it's like I was using more of them, so I kind of downsized a little bit, and I probably have maybe 2 or 3 more sets out of this based off of the lengths that I like to use. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do them, and then I'm gonna do my lip after I eat, and then I'll be done. I'm using the longest one on the outer corner, which I've never done before, but I just want to see if I'll like it. And if not, I'll swap it out. All right, it's on there. Let me do the rest of this eye and then I'll see how I feel about it. Okay, so I ended up swapping this corner for a shorter lash because yeah, it wasn't working for me. It's kind of hard to see in the light because it's creating a shadow, but it looks a lot more natural, which is what I prefer. Final step. Normally I use a handheld fan for this, but I don't know where that is either. Using what I got. All right, the final look, not in the sun and in the sun. Run up on big go, you won't, I bet your ass be on the floor.